everyone, and welcome to the demo of Detective Instinct Farewell My Beloved, which is a detective mystery adventure. And let's just jump right in and try it out. Harmonica LLC presents... Hello? Sir? What you doing? Oh, you don't look very happy. Look rather miserable. Oh. Was that longing? Oh. Oh boy. Well, that ain't good. Murderer! Well, I guess I could say that he looks even more miserable now. Oh dear, oh dear. There's been a murder! Chapter 1. Alright. Yes, this is us. What? What is that knocking? Is somebody at my door? I mean, it certainly sounds like it. Open up! This is the police! Okay. The police? You have 5 seconds until we bust the door down. Oh, okay, alright. Hold on, I'm getting up. I think I did it. Put your hands where I can see him. You're under arrest. Under arrest? What for? You know what you did, you heartless monster. A murder has taken place in this very room, and you're the culprit. In this room? He was asleep, sir. What? What is going on here? Check. Man is out for blood. This is my hotel room, room 105 on the first floor. Okay. Murder? That's right, buddy. A murder took place in this very room only a short time ago. But that's impossible. I've been in here all night. You really aren't helping your case, pal. Officer, are you sure you have the right room? Shut it! I don't want to hear another word out of you. How can I get him to listen to me? I don't know. That's just the same. Also, I ride first floor, right? He must be in the wrong place, but how can I prove that to him? I need to find out more about this murder. Still playing dumb, eh? Criminals like you make me sick. To think you could throw a man out of a window 5 stories. Excuse me. Sir, what? If I'm on the first floor, how could this be the right room? You just said 5 stories. What? Yeah. Wait, did he say a man fell 5 stories from this room? But that's... Officer, you said a man was thrown out of the window of this room and fell 5 stories to his death? That's right. But that doesn't make any sense at all. Oh yeah? And why not, wise guy? Because we're on the first floor. Yeah. Who's stupid now, huh? But I was told room 105. Or was it 501? 501, Officer Loader. Hello. Boss! You were taking so long to join us at the scene, I was beginning to wonder if you got lost. But I see now you were just harassing this young man. That's right, sir. My mistake, sir. The rest of the team is waiting for you upstairs. I'll join you in a minute. Sir, yes, sir. Yeah, skadoodle. Apologies for Officer Loader. He can sometimes get a little carried away, you know? Yeah. When you're laughing like that, you look a little bit like Charlie Sheen, gotta say. Hey, are you alright? You know, you're not actually under arrest. Deep breaths, deep breaths. Yeah, I'm alright, just, what exactly is going on here? A perfectly reasonable question. I guess I could let you in on the situation. I mean, I already know that there's been a murder on the 5th floor. Someone was thrown from a window. It's the least I could do after my officer disturbed your sleep so rudely. Hey, what's your name? Let's say... Well, since it's a male, let's say Cameron. Cameron? Did I hear that right? Yep, that's me. Nice to meet you, Cameron. I'm Detective Daltrey. What would you like to know? I should ask him about what's going on. Police detective, thank God he showed up when he did. I might be in handcuffs right now. Murder? Was somebody really murdered here? Earlier tonight, a man fell to his death from a room on the 5th floor of this hotel through a shattered window. It's a bit of an odd situation, but despite Officer Loader's enthusiasm, it's too early to say if foul play was involved. I mean, considering the stomach wound, I would say that yes. And, you know, the force at which he was thrown out the window. Anyway, I'm shocked you slept through all the commotion. Didn't you hear the sirens? I don't think so. Heavy sleeper, huh? I could tell you just a little bit more if you'd like. Okay. This reminds me of when I slept through a fire alarm a few years ago. I still can't believe my idiot roommate took off without waking me up. It's a good thing it wasn't a real fire, but maybe I should try to, sleep a little less soundly? I mean, that's easier said than done, isn't it? Victim? We haven't ID'd him yet, but he's a man in his mid-30s or so. Okay, crime scene. Like I said, the victim fell from a room on the 5th floor. Curiously, though, the room he fell from was unoccupied. Technically, nobody should have been in there at all. Strange, right? Yeah. I wonder if you can tell me anything else. Motion? The victim hit the ground pretty close to the hotel's entrance, so it caused quite a scene. A lot of the guests here are still roaming around downstairs trying to figure out what's going on. I wonder if that includes Emma and Professor Martin. I should go downstairs when the detective leaves. I wonder if Emma and Professor Martin are awake. Well, I think I've said enough. I better get back to the crime scene. You alright now? Yeah, I'm all good, thanks. Fantastic! Now, if you'll just put on these handcuffs... That's not a funny joke. I'm kidding! Man, you Americans really have no sense of humor, huh? Huh. Yes, very funny. Is it really that obvious I'm American? Anyway, don't stay up too late, kid. Get some sleep. Sweet dreams. Yeah. Get some sleep after all that? Impossible. My night is ruined. Well, as long as I'm awake, I guess I might as well check out all the commotion downstairs. I wonder if Emma and Professor Martin are awake. Need to get out of this room for a little while. I hope he got dressed before going. It'd be a bit awkward otherwise. So it's true, huh? Hey, is that? I'm guessing that's Emma. Hey, Emma.
Oh, Cameron, where have you been? Don't tell me you slept through all of this.
Kind of a funny story about that, actually.
Oh yeah? You did, didn't you? That's just like you.
Yeah, I'll, tell you later. So, I guess someone really did die here.
Yeah, just back there is where it all happened, I think.
Well, not where all of it happened, because,
I would say, like, at least half of it happened, or probably more, happened on the 5th floor. You can see the broken window if you look up at the 5th floor. It's hard to tell from here, but it looks like they drew an outline on the street in the spot where they first found the body.
wow, I can't believe it.
Pretty scary, right? I sort of wanted to get a closer look at the investigation, but the police are keeping people away from the scene.
Yeah, obviously. A closer look? Are you serious?
I know, it's morbid, but I can't help but be a little curious, aren't you?
A little? Have you seen Professor Martin around?
Oh, yes, he was just here a second ago. I think he went to get more information from one of the police officers. I'm sure he just wants to make sure everything is safe. Oh, there he is over there.
Alright. I wonder what they're talking about. I think he saw us. Hello, Cameron. I see you've finally woken up. Yeah. So what's the situation here? Well, they didn't tell me much. They're saying there's no danger, but that we should be cautious. I think they're just as confused as the rest of us, frankly. I mean, they just started the investigation. This is some ghastly business regardless. I must apologize that our trip would end in this way.
Oh, it's fine, Professor. It's not your fault. Besides, it'll be an interesting story to tell everyone back home.
She's really enjoying this, isn't she?
Yes, well, I agree with the police that the safest place for us to be right now would be behind the locked doors of our rooms. I would suggest the two of you head back inside as soon as possible. We will, Professor.
Yeah, our rooms are real safe, at least until the cops come knocking. We have an early day tomorrow. Remember that our train departs at 7 and 10 a.m. I know it will be hard to sleep after all of this commotion, but please try your best. I'll meet you both in the lobby at 6:30, okay? Sleep well now.
Good night.
Good night, Professor. Alright.
I guess it is getting late. Maybe we should go back inside.
Aha! If it isn't our prime suspect returning to the scene of the crime. Hello, Detective.
Prime suspect? Detective? Excuse me?
It's a long story. You just couldn't resist coming down here, could you? You know, that kind of curiosity might get you in trouble someday.
Detective? What's going on here? Is Cameron in trouble?
Oh, no. We're just having a laugh, right, buddy? So funny. Ooh-wee, too funny. Well, I just came to check on the status of the investigation down here, so...
Oh, have you discovered anything new, Detective?
Who's asking?
Oh, my name's Emma. Cameron and I are both college students from America. I was just...
Curious?
Yes, just curious.
College students, huh? What are you studying?
Oh,
English literature.
Really? Huh. Your friend here doesn't strike me as the type. Don't judge a book by its cover, detective. Well, let's see. If you study literature, you must be pretty inquisitive. Interested in human behavior? Curious? Resourceful, perhaps? I probably shouldn't, but... to be honest, we're about to wrap things up. We're pretty certain we've found just about everything there is to find here, and yet... maybe it couldn't hurt if we took one last look around with some fresh eyes on the scene. Okay, that is not appropriate, sir. So, I'll tell you what. Just over there is where the body was found. Don't worry, it isn't there anymore. Why don't you two take a quick look? I'll give you a few minutes, and you let me know if you spot anything interesting. Deal?
You're going to let us investigate the crime scene?
Sure, why not? What's the worst that could happen? Who knows? Maybe you'll see something we overlooked. Plus, let's just say I owe your friend a favor.
What do you think, Cameron? Seems like a rare opportunity. I think we should take it.
How is this acceptable police procedure? Exactly what I'm saying. Are you sure this is okay? Wait, Emma! Looks like she's getting a head start. Come on, don't be so uptight. It's fine, trust me, you'll have fun. It's a murder investigation, sir. Or are you thinking that it was suicide? Because that's idiotic, quite frankly. This guy's idea of fun is a little suspect, but I can't deny I'm curious. You know what? Sure, why not? That's the spirit. I'll be right over there if you find anything or have any questions. Good luck! Okay. This is the spot. Let's see if we can find anything, and they do not make those outlines. Check. Where? So this is where the body landed, huh?
Yeah, right in between that lamppost and the bush. Should we take a closer look?
Yeah, sure. Let's just try to stay out of the way. Alright, let's see what we can find. Oh man, do you see this, Emma? That must be a bloodstain.
Yeah, awful.
It looks like most of it is centered around his lower torso. Man, I'm gonna be sick.
His lower torso? That's interesting.
How so?
Well, he died from a fall, right? Why would he be bleeding from his stomach?
That's a really good point, actually. We should ask the detective about that. There's a guy watching everything from his room on the second floor, and he's not being very subtle about it.
Oh, that's just creepy. I'm not sure I like being watched from above like that. I think he should mind his own business. This is a real crime scene, not some kind of show.
Weren't you doing the same just a few minutes ago?
Huh? No, not at all. I was just curious for the right reasons, and he's not.
I mean, how do you know that? It's a shame he just missed. It's a shame he just missed this bush. I wonder if it would have broken his fall. No, it wouldn't have.
From that high up? I don't think so, Cameron. This isn't a movie.
I don't know. That bush looks pretty thick to me.
Hold on. I think I see something in the bush. Cameron, let's look a little closer.
Look at that. Yeah, I think she's right. Let's take a look. That looks like a wallet.
Is that
a wallet?
That's what it looks like. Quick, let's tell the detective, Cameron.
Okay, let's talk to Daltrey. How's the search going? Wallet? A wallet in the bush? Hold on a second. Well, would you look at that? Good eyes, you two. This could very well be a huge piece of evidence.
Do you think it belonged to the victim? Or maybe the killer?
Well, there is an ID in it, but I'm afraid I can't tell you who it belongs to. That would be against protocol. I mean, it doesn't seem like you care much about protocol, sir. Oh, so now he cares about protocol? Yeah.
Oh, well, alright, I understand, Detective.
Man, now I just feel like a jerk. Alright, how about this? I may not be able to tell you directly who this wallet belongs to, but if you just happen to guess the identity of the owner, maybe I could tell you if you're on the right track.
What? But, Detective, how could we possibly guess that correctly? It could be anybody.
Listen, being a detective is about much more than merely collecting evidence. Sometimes you need to take that evidence and make a deduction. Look around the scene, talk to some of the other officers, see if you can narrow down a list of suspects. Then tell me what you think. But be warned, I won't be going easy on you. If you guess incorrectly, it's game over. Okay? Game over? What does that mean? Okay, you ready? Have fun. When you think you know who the wallet belongs to, just talk to me about them in the same way you talk to me about anything.
He's testing us, Cameron. Come on, let's see if we can figure this out.
I mean, I also wanted to talk to him about... Discuss?
I wonder if we can actually figure out whose wallet it is just from investigating the scene.
This officer using a walkie-talkie. Yeah, and on top of that, get this, it happened again. Oh. Yeah, I know. It's the second time this month he's lost it at a crime scene. Oh, he's such a mess. I wonder what he's talking about. Maybe loader? It's a police officer. He doesn't seem to be doing much of anything. Hey, you! Oh, God. What are you two doing here? This area is off limits. Leave now, or else I'm bringing you downtown. You again? Calm down. Your boss said we could help investigate. You expect me to believe Detective Daltrey would allow civilians into an active crime scene? Well, he did. Well, I do believe it. That sure sounds like something he'd do. My apologies. I thought you were supposed to be helping investigate the hotel room? Why are you back down here? Oh, they told me they didn't need me, so they sent me back down. But it's okay. I'm ready to help no matter where I'm told to be. I'm getting the sense that this guy's presence isn't wanted in either location. Can I help you with anything, or... Victim? We don't know anything about the victim yet. He wasn't carrying any form of ID. No wallet or anything. Pretty strange. You don't say. What's this about a wallet in the bush? Huh? That's weird.
Why is that weird?
Oh, well, I was going to check the bush before, but I was told it was already checked and that nothing was found. What? I have a hard time believing Detective Daltrey would miss something like that. He's very observant, you know?
So they checked the bush earlier but didn't find the wallet? Does that mean it wound up in there after the investigation already started?
So... maybe the killer left the crime scene, the scene of the crime, the scene of the murder, and just dropped it in there. Interesting. From what I was told, the crime scene was reported very shortly after it happened. Someone in the hotel heard the glass shatter and called us right away after they looked out the window and saw a body. the station's right down the street, so we got here pretty quick. Nobody's been on the scene but us. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Or, like that dude up there might have dropped the wallet afterwards. Detective Daltrey is my hero. I don't care what the other officers say. They got him all wrong. So what if he doesn't always do things by the book? He's always looking out for people. There's nobody on earth with a bigger heart. Someday I hope to work my way up to detective so I can solve crimes and help people just like him. What do you think, huh? You think I have what it takes to be a detective? No. Yeah, sure, man. Thank you, sir. I will do my best. Okay. Apparently only the police have been at the scene. Apparently only the police has been at the scene of the crime since it happened. Officer Loader told us that when Detective Daltrey investigated the bush earlier, it was clear of any evidence. The policeman on the walkie-talkie was saying something about someone having lost something on the scene? Excuse me, sir. Yeah, please do. Looks like he's investigating the spot where they found the body. This is where the body was found, right outside the hotel lobby. I've seen so many crime scenes on TV and in movies and stuff, but to be investigating one in real life is surreal. The detective probably shouldn't be letting us do this, so let's make the most of this opportunity while we still can. Okay. Well, I feel like there isn't really much else to check. I mean, there's the glass. Okay, so there's nothing else to check there. How's the search going? Blood? Ah, you noticed that too. The body had a number of cuts, some of them pretty deep. We found blood on pieces of the broken window in the hotel room, so... On the glass? Oh, the glass. That's right. Still, that's a good catch. I didn't mention the cuts before, so I can tell you're really thinking things through. Keep it up. Thank you, sir. We will. I mean, he didn't have... The victim didn't have a wallet or ID on him, so it makes sense that it would be him, that it would be his, and that it was dropped at the scene afterwards. Like by that dude in the window. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. Yes. I'm very sorry, but that answer is incorrect. Okay. And I'm afraid that because you guessed wrong, there must be consequences. Oh no, game over? That's right. Game over. Okay. Alright, I'm kidding you, of course. Good try, but no, this wallet does not belong to the victim. It's true we didn't find a wallet on his person, but the ID in this wallet definitely isn't his. Oh well, let's keep investigating. I'm sure if we ask around, we'll be able to narrow it down to a better guess. Is it Loader's then? Well, Officer Loader may be a little slow, but he's very careful with his belongings. So no, it isn't his. If he had lost his wallet, trust me, we'd know. He'd be in a panic. Yeah, well. I mean, the only other options are the killer and Daltrey. But you don't know who the killer is, so... I mean... They say that it's yours, then. Wait, Are you saying you think it's my wallet? Yes. I'm afraid that answer is correct. Wow, I can't believe you figured it out. You see, I always keep my wallet in the left pocket of my jacket, but a few weeks ago I tore a hole in it. Sometimes when I'm in the middle of an investigation, muscle memory takes over and I forget about the hole, so I guess it fell out while I was checking the bush earlier. Okay. Oh, don't give me that look. Haven't you ever dropped something by accident? Not while investigating a crime scene. Alright, I recognize this seems pretty unprofessional, but I assure you, I really am very good at my job. I'm just a bit clumsy is all. Well, Detective, I'm glad we helped you find your wallet. Yes, thank you both very much. I'd give you a tip for this, but sadly I'm not carrying any cash. How convenient. There's nothing else to talk to you about, really. Detective? Detective, I think we just found something really important. Oh, is that right? Excuse me a minute. I wonder what that was all about. Oh! As much as I appreciate your help, I think you two had better go back to your rooms now. Did you find something important, Detective? Oh, nothing much. I just think you guys should go before it gets back to my boss that I let tourists investigate a crime scene. Oh, shoot. Just when we were starting to find some things. Huh. He didn't seem to care too much about that before. I wonder what changed his mind. That's alright, Detective. Thanks for letting us take a look around. Anytime. Well, probably not anytime. In fact, more likely never again. You two are naturals, I can tell. Just remember, as fun as investigating can be, this line of work is serious business. And when you're looking for the truth, well, you may not always like what you find. Is he trying to give us profound advice, or is he just making excuses about the wallet? But don't let that stop you. A true investigator will stop at nothing until the truth is revealed, no matter what. Understood? Understood, Detective. Have a good night, you two, and I hope you enjoyed your time in Vendreka, excluding this whole mess, of course. Okay. That was fun, wasn't it? Yeah, at least about as fun as investigating someone's death can be. Yeah, I know. I shouldn't be so nonchalant. It's pretty scary and sad. We should go back inside. It's almost midnight. Yeah, we should. I'll see you tomorrow, Cameron. Good night. Night, Emma. Well, I've had enough of playing detective for one night. Time for bed. I'm still not very tired, though. Well, I am going to end this video here. If this looks at all interesting to you, then do check it out on Steam. And thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye!